and gentlemen, to our final concert of the year. We've got a lot of fun music planned for you, and we hope that you enjoy it. That, of course, was Star Wars, or at least our version of it, and it's kind of become a yearly tradition to play that at our final concert of the year every year with the beginning band. So, as that happens, our concert tonight is sort of a mix of movie themes and then what we might call serious music that we took to festival back in March, to the Southern Utah Performing Arts Festival. So this next song is one called Yankee Spirit March, and this is supposed to be, not supposed to be, it is a collection of short little patriotic melodies kind of rolled together in one march. And this is one that we did take to that festival when we performed a couple months ago. So, Yankee Spirit March. Really, the only reason I talk in between the songs is to give the percussion enough time to switch. So we're seeing how fast they can do that. This next one is another one that we took to the festival, and when we go to festival, we like to have a different variety of songs to show off the different capabilities of the students in the band. So that one was a march, and this next one that we're going to play called Lyric Prelude is a slower song. And quite often, especially for beginners, the slower songs are harder. They take a lot more control. They have to be patient, which is sometimes very hard with this age group. And it really develops a lot of musicianship. So we hope you enjoy Lyric Prelude. going to take us just a minute to get set for this next one. I think for all percussionists, they believe it is a rite of passage that if they're going to play drums, they have to hit trash cans. So those of you on the front couple rows might want to do a little bit of this. I'm just kidding. This is a song using the trash cans, and it is appropriately titled Trashin' It Up. Getting set for our next song. I wanted to recognize a couple of students, so this is a testament to all paying attention. A week ago, we had our solo and ensemble night, and this is a night where students, it was not a required performance, they can come do it if they want. They picked their own song, they rehearsed it on their own. I would help them if they asked, but it was student-driven, student-motivated, and we had a really good performance concert that night. So I wanted to give a certificate and a gift card to each student who participated in the solo ensemble night. So as I call your name, if you'll come up here and receive your certificate, Seth Bacon, Samuel Sumner, Tyler Stout, Jacob McGarry, and Kyle McHouston. Give them another round of applause. Okay, our next song really needs no introduction, so I'm not going to give it much of one. If you grew up at the time I did, you're very familiar with this series of movies, Indiana Jones. This is the theme song, The Raiders March. Thanks, you just witnessed a rehearsal. This song includes clapping and stomping and hopefully a lot of right notes. This is another one that we took to Supath, and it is called Fire's Edge. The composer describes it as the edge of the atmosphere when meteorites and small asteroids or whatever will hit the atmosphere and burn up. So this is supposed to make you think of those meteorites hitting the edge of the atmosphere and burning up as they pass through. So this is Fire's Edge. Thank you once again for coming out tonight. I hope that you believe what Mrs. Gubler told you and that this sounds better than the last time you heard them. I know that for me, they've come a long way. Teaching beginning band is one of the most infuriating yet rewarding jobs I can think of. Because at the beginning of the year, you're pulling your hair out wondering how in the world are they going to do this, and then at the end of the year, they do that. And that's really cool. I think that's awesome. So before we play our last song, I just want to give a little bit of thanks to several people. First of all, the administration and staff here at Lava Ridge is amazing. This is my 7th year, I think, here, and I don't see myself leaving anytime soon because I love it here. It's a great place to work. In particular, on staff, Sherry Maxwell helps us with all the recording. She's not here tonight, but she got it all set up, and we have one of the other band students running it, Austin Crosby, and Elijah's making sure he doesn't mess up. So I want to thank them. And I try every time I have a concert to thank the real person behind anything good that I do, and that is my wife. She puts up with my mood swings and whatever else the job entails, so if we could give her a hand. And lastly, I want to thank you, parents, for supporting your students in the arts. As some of you probably know or could guess, it seems to be getting harder and harder to keep students in the arts, and I know that it's very beneficial. I think you can see a lot of those results tonight. So if I could ask the students to give those people a big round of applause. Please keep them involved. I hope to see them all in band next year, but even if they're not in band, keep them involved somehow in music. It's so important. It's going to help and enrich their lives. For our last song, some of you may have heard about this little movie. Came out recently. I think it's breaking all sorts of box office records, and probably influenced by that, I let the students help me decide some of the songs we do at this final concert, and both groups had to do the theme from the Avengers. So if you haven't seen the movie, what happens first? I'm just kidding. We hope you enjoy the theme from the Avengers. Thanks again.